All right, so here's an example of a student data tracker. It's a very, very simple version of this, and it's done in Excel. So you guys can download the copy that's there, and it's got the columns listed. Feel free to add your own columns or delete what you don't need. Yours is probably going to look a little bit different from mine. I'm going to show you why. So as you guys add stuff, if you wanted to add more columns over to the right, you could. When you're done, you would highlight everything that you have column headings for, and you're going to go to the Data tab, and you're going to click on Filter. And what that does is that puts these little drop-down arrows here for you. So now as you're entering data, you have the ability to sort and filter out your information. Ooh, and it looks like I forgot some. So if you notice, these ones don't have arrows, which means as the data moves, it's not going to bring along these pieces of data. So I'm going to undo those filters, and I'm going to make sure that I grab everything as I go across here, and I'm going to put those filters back on. So right now, everything's sorted by county ID, but if I wanted to, I could sort by last name, and I can do that really quickly by clicking on the drop-down arrow and then saying A to Z. So now we have all of our people sorted by last name, so we can easily find our student. Another option that we have is filtering. So if I wanted to see, for instance, only the grade 5 students, I can click on the little drop down, uncheck select all, and only select the one that I want to see. Now it doesn't delete the other ones. If you notice, these numbers are blue and they skip, so it's hidden for rows 4 and 5 for us. So the data is not necessarily gone, it's just hidden. I can see that data again by returning and saying I want to see everyone, and there they are. And so that way I can quickly filter down to the people that I want. So if I wanted to see, for instance, the grade 5 female students, I could use the filter and say show me only grade 5, and then do the same thing again and say show me only the female students, and there we go. So you see how quickly you can start to filter down and create flexible groups with this simple tool. Some drawbacks are going to be that it's all static information, meaning that it doesn't update in real time, and so in order to keep it current, you have to have somebody entering in the information. So just kind of keep that in mind, but you do have the ability then to sort by teacher if you want. You could sort by lowest SOL scores. You could sort by subject. This sheet is only set up for math, but you could add other classes over to the right if you wanted, and then you just have to reapply those filters. So there's kind of a quick rundown of a simple student data tracker that you could use.